Okay. Let's get the show on the road. So, how is everybody doing this fine morning? Mr. Billy D, how goes it? What kind of pizza you getting? A little bit of pizza. Okay, so we're going to finish off the 5 stars where we stopped yesterday. By the time we're done that, the 6 stars should almost be about ready. And if need be, from there we'll jump into some 4-star craziness. And then the patch notes should be out. What a plan, what a plan. But first, let's use up some energy. We've got mutant combat going on. So, yeah. Oh, we got level up going too. Excellent. Alright. So we will fight some of these low energy quests to get a bunch of points for cheap. What other we don't really need. I mean, it's not going to matter too much, is it? Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just go with a full 6-star mutant team and just auto fight all the way through. And change out that Nick so that it doesn't try to have him doing the fighting. Okay. Very good, very good. See if there's any potions or anything worthwhile. Very good. Very good, very good. Get the auto fight going. Alright. Alright. And let me see. Interesting. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go and check on my cup of tea. My cup of tea. Minute here. I'll probably do this first quest, both sides, just to get some energy used up, so it's not going to waste, and then we'll get the arena craziness going. That will be the plan. Oh, the plan indeed. We're supposed to have snow. No, we were supposed to have snow an hour ago, but it doesn't seem like it yet. Nice and bright out there currently still. Okay, this is actually not going to use up very much energy at all. So probably be back in here after the 5 stars are done. Use up a bit more energy. Ooh, actually, you know what? I want to try. Nah, I guess we'll leave that. Okay, I'm gonna go get my key, and I'll be right back. One moment. Alright, now we're really ready to go. Okay. Got the key, got the water. Oh, yeah. And I need to check on AQ. I should be on link now, I would think, so. Get that out of the way, and yeah. Start beating up on some arena champions. Just make sure that my arena champions don't get beat up on. So I'm not sure if the patch notes usually drop like when everything else would, which would be 11 a.m. my time, or it's usually a bit later. I think it's usually like in about an hour and 45 minutes from now, so they should be streaming when they go live, and we'll take a look at that and see what they've got to say for themselves. Nope, still isn't. Oh, boss is open though. Yeah, I'll wait. Okay. Let's get these 5 stars done with. War was done last night. Actually, quite early last night, too. 5 stars. Alright. I think this is probably the earliest that I've actually gone live. I woke up at like 7:30ish, and I was like, hell no, this is too early. Went back to sleep. Woke up again. It was like 8:30, and I figured, well, may as well get my day going. So here we are. Here we are. How else are we gonna attack boost? Still do have quite a few of them in overflow, so. And I think we're 2 days away from event completion. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to run a practice right now. And hopefully while it's active, the links are down in AQ and I can get that done while the attack boost is active. So, I really need to try to get as many of these out of the overflow as I can, just so that it's not something that I gotta concern myself with expiring and getting no use out of. I think I lost 1 or 2 last week. Let's go for cable. Well, let's go for cable. I suppose I don't even really need to build up an internal bleed when for arena fights. Just two combs will probably do it pretty much. I need to try to have my playlist randomized every time it starts up. So like just before going live, I just mixed it up a little bit. But this might be a bad idea. But for, nope, that worked out just fine. But for the most part, it's always the same. I think it's about, I've got it about 4 hours now. So I mean, that's a pretty fair bit of music. And I mean, most songs are 2.5, maybe 4 minutes. So 2 hours of that. That's a fair bit of stuff. Oh, we should actually get the shotgun. Well, it doesn't really matter. If it was the beginning of the fight, it would have been worthwhile getting the shotgun, but at the end, there's no point. Let's see. Ooh, she got Magneto against Magneto. Could have been interesting. Yeah, let's do that. You know, it's funny, I never thought of, like the entire time I've been doing Arena for like 2.5 years, I've never thought of like getting up really early, and, well, really early for me, and like doing whatever Arena was available, and then not really having to worry about it for the rest of the day at all. Although, to be honest, I don't think I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't streaming. I'd probably still be in bed, or I'd be up watching YouTube or TV or news or whatever. Wow. Okay.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one.
Way to start, you should make this quick and easy. Starkey will boost the potency of danger sense, so magic shouldn't get limbo at all. She didn't even get the chance. It's funny, that's only a 15% attack boost, but it definitely feels faster for arenas. For the most part, normally I'd only use something like that for the 4 stars or 3 stars, but I think we got 2 that expire in 2 days, and then we still got like another 10 or 15, I think, in overflow. So, and other than Cavalier difficulty, I don't normally use those for event quest stuff, so they don't really get used there at all. Come on, stay away. Oh dear. Oh dear. This could fade. It would not go too well. Okay, we need to get him back off. Not good. Get in the hood. In the hood. Yes. We can use it too. Very good, very good. Wow. Huh. I haven't seen Gilly this aggressive arena in a long time. Okay. Well, he cooperated, and that went quite well. Hey, what's Medusa? There she is. Well, she'd run off somewhere. That would be terrible. How terrible. Okay. Well, you're gonna miss out on the armor breaks, but that's fine. Let's go Ghost. Yeah. Oh, that could be interesting. Okay. Could be interesting indeed. Okay. Go. There we go. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Of course he waits until the phase is just about done before he goes to Zawa. Let's see here. Yeah. Kill manga. Yeah, let's try to kill that. Avoid a shot at him. There you go. Oh, went to dash in, he just stood there. Okay, well, let's okay. Alright. Let's get some debuffs up on him. There we go. With that, we should be good. Should be good in the hood. Okay, we're almost done with the 5 stars. 2 more matches should do it. 1 more will get to the final milestone, but I usually do at least 1 or 2 matches beyond that, so just to be on the safe side and hopefully get to the milestone just over the... Ooh, what do I want to go with here? The milestone just over the final one. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do it. So about an hour, I think about an hour or so away from the patch notes going live. There's literally only one thing I want to see in there, but I'm not going to talk about it until we see him. I talk about it enough, so. Oh, I don't think we have any idea or hint at a side quest either, so that will be interesting to see. Because I'm assuming that we're gonna have another side quest. Because they've been pretty consistent with those. Oh, I also need to check. I need to buy a bunch more Shattered Heart crystals. Actually, let me take a look at that right now. Let me see. I don't think I have any more to obtain. I don't think we get any more from the... Okay. Oh, no, we still do have some more to get from the calendar. Okay. Alright, alright. Well, let me buy what I've got currently. I think I've got 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Just to have them. I mean, it is quite possible that I would forget. Nothing there of any consequence. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can do anything with AQ. Nope. Alright. Well, still got like 3 hours, so no need to worry. No need to worry. Okay. Let's do chorus. There we go, that works. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any evade charge. By the time I would, he'd probably be dead anyways, but... Wait, I thought Storm is supposed to be shock immune or resistant or something. Apparently not. What the? I went to dash back and I dashed forward. Oh lord. Usually I only do that before they throw the special, not while the special is actually happening. Oh man. And it only ever happens in Arena. Alright, well we did get the auto block charge, cool. Didn't think we'd be able to. We'll do one more. Yeah. Just about to switch over to doing the 6 stars. I don't think we'll be able to get them all done in one go though, so we'll probably get started with whatever is available currently. Check on AQ again, use up some energy, and then maybe the rest of them should be available by then. Might have to actually do a bit more for the energy usage though. Boy. Boy. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing incursions, especially not this kind of time. Huh? Oh. Let's see. You set the streak to hit streams. Oh, okay. Huh, that's interesting. Let's see. So you can hear me, obviously. Nope. It's not set for kids. Don't restrict my video to viewers over 18. No. It could be a YouTube thing though, because there have been issues. I don't know about today, but I think yesterday there were quite a few issues with YouTube. But nothing has changed for the stream. And Billy D had commented earlier. But let me see here. Oh, actually, let me just see if I can comment. Can I say anything? Okay, so that's fine for me. You might need to refresh or just start your browser, restart your browser maybe. Let me just refresh this and see. Yeah, the only thing is if I reached, well, there we go. What's going down, Yagas? So I don't know, because I just refreshed it, like just the YouTube Studio, so I don't know if that did it, but now like Yagas is able to comment. Well, that's interesting though, because it's not coming up on screen. Yeah, that's interesting. But thanks for letting me know, Parasite. Finally, chat is back. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know then if that was... Because I just refreshed the YouTube Studio thing. And right after that, Yagas was able to comment. Now you are. So I don't know if it was that or... But yeah, it's probably that was it. That's interesting. Huh. Interesting indeed. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. I thought people were just being quiet today. Ooh, let me see, because it's not coming up on... Ah, there we go. Yeah, so I don't have Discord. Let me just see. Let me open up Discord. But I don't have Discord running when I'm streaming. I'm just opening it now. It may end up actually crashing. Let's see. Billy D. Okay. So Billy sent a thing too. Yeah. Huh. So I'm assuming Billy's probably still there. Please check the chat setting. Okay. Yeah, and just in case you see the live chat's not working on other streams. Alright. Yeah, so I think it was just a matter of refreshing the YouTube Studio thing. That's weird. No, that's all good, dude. That's all good. But I saw it, the incursion invite, and I'm like, well, that's not happening. And then I saw it was you, and I'm like, well, you're not going to invite me to incursion. So then when I looked at the message you sent, I was like, okay, that makes sense. That's really interesting, though. So I wonder if, I guess all I can think of is that when I scheduled the stream, but it's strange because by default it is set to not for kids, meaning there should be no restriction to chat and stuff. But must be for some reason when I was scheduling it, something happened. And then once I did the refresh, it, yeah, I guess it got stuck between settings. So anyways, how you guys doing? I like your lives. My lives? I hope this live is going to be very nice. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I wasn't talking shit about any of you, being like, damn it, where are the people that are normally here, those lazy bastards? Look at that. As the game goes down. It's good to see y'all looking out for me, though. There's 3 of you that messaged me on Discord, so thanks for that, guys. Although, yeah, I normally wouldn't have seen it until after the stream, but Just took that quick look after the thing in game, so. So what are you guys up to? Billy, how was the pizza? Booyah. Booyah, booyah. Studying for your exams? Ooh, what kind of exams do you have? Like for what subjects? As for me, I'm just getting this nonsense done. Getting her done. Look up. Pretty much. And you know what? It's funny because if it had been, like if your name had not been similar, well, the same as your YouTube name, I wouldn't even looked at the chat. I would have just seen the encouragement invite, deleted it, and it just kept going. But because it was, the same name, so I knew it was you. I knew you weren't going to invite me to incursion, so I was like, oh, something's up. Let's see, how long ago was that? Must have been just now. That's interesting though, because I thought, I'm thinking the only thing that could be is like the children's setting thing. Does this tell me the time? So it was sent. Oh, 6 minutes ago. 9 minutes ago. Okay. Oh, 32 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, I thought that the kids setting, I thought that was just for like the comment section afterward. I didn't realize that would have anything to do with the live chat, but it makes sense that it would. That would make sense. Have you ever watched anime? Yeah. Like I'll watch pretty much anything. One of my favorite shows as a kid. Well, even I haven't rewatched it in a long time, but I would still watch it now. I would still like it. Was it's something called Robotech? It's from the 1980s, but that was anime. I've watched Attack on Titan. I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh. I've watched episodes of Dragon Ball Z. I haven't watched like the whole thing. But yeah, no. Ooh, and another one that I really like. I think it started off as anime, but then it became CGI, so I don't know if that would still count, but it's called Appleseed, and I found that quite good. Dragon Ball Z, my all-time favorite. The only thing with Dragon Ball Z, the fights take forever. A fight will last 2 episodes. It's just like, I'm gonna hit you now. No, I'm really gonna hit you now. Well, I'll hit you back. And that's the episode. Let me power up for the next 45 minutes. Oh, he got me. He got me. Let's get that armor break off of him, or that armor up off of him. Tokyo Ghoul, I've heard of it, but no, I've never watched it. Another one is Death Note, Bleach. Like I know quite a few others that I haven't watched. Ooh, Korra, or The Last Airbender. Watch that. I actually quite liked that, the Korra series. First 10 minutes will be the recap. Yeah, last episode will be the record of a decade. Yeah, dude. It's funny, so I used to teach when I was in university. I used to teach at an elementary school, like in the mornings before my classes started in the afternoon at the university. And I think I don't remember if I had already been watching Dragon Ball Z or if it was only because of hearing the kids talking about it. But anyway, so one day I came into class and a couple of the students were talking about it and blah, blah. And I'm like, but hey, but do you really think that Goku could beat Cell and blah, blah? They're like, what? How do you know any of this? Yeah, just a look on some of their faces, it was so funny. Ba, ba, ba. I think the Spirited Away movie was bad. Like, really bad. Because I watched that before I even knew of the cartoons or the anime. I watched it just because it was a movie. It looked cool. And looks-wise, it was okay, but story or movie-wise, it was not good. You know another one that was like that? I don't remember what the Golden Compass. The Golden Compass. The movie was pretty bad. The TV series is actually quite good. His Dark Materials. That TV series is pretty decent. Suggest you anime if you want. Maybe you like it. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and list off what you think might be good shows. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll watch it, but I'd probably at least check it out, see what it's about. Like read up a synopsis of it or something like that. I mean, the show I'm into right now was from Billy D on stream suggesting that, so which is Snowpiercer. And I think I knew that it was a TV series, but I remembered the movie, but I had no inclination at all to watch the TV show. And then Billy D was going on about it. I'm like, let me take a look at the first couple episodes. And I think it was by the second episode, I'm like, damn. So, I'm always looking for TV shows, especially something that will prevent me from watching Westworld. Uh-oh, this could be not good. Okay. Okay. What was the show? Oh yeah, so before I started Snowpiercer, I finished the latest season of The Expanse. And it's kind of, I don't know, a little bit hard to follow for me. But I quite like it. When I do figure out what's going on. The last episode, no, I won't say it. But there was something I didn't really realize what was going on, and did I rewatch it? I don't think I rewatched it. Yeah, but when I watched the episode, I didn't realize what was going on. And then later on, I think I watched something like a synopsis or something of it, and then I was like, oh, that's what happened. Seven Deadly Sins, Sword Art Online, and Boku no Hero Academia. Okay. Oh, what was the one that I watched? Hang on, let me see here. Because I have it in my list of animated TV series. Of course. Pretty much every time I've got a team where they're all metal, one of the opposing champions is Magneto. Almost every freaking time. It's so weird how that works out. Although I guess maybe it's just his magnetism, he pulls them toward him. Yeah, that was bad. Let me see. Castlevania, yeah. So here's some of the ones that I've got. I haven't necessarily watched them all, but I've got them downloaded and like at some point I'll watch them. But American Dad, Attack on Titan, Avatar: The Last Bender, Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Blade, Madagascar, Marvel's Anime, Wolverine, X-Men, Men in Black, Pinky and the Brain, Robotech, Spawn, Star Wars Rebels, Ooh, I need to check and see if I've got all of those episodes. Star Wars Clone Wars, yeah, and a bunch of others. Visionaries is something from the mid-late 80s. Fire, what's going down? And I quite like that. vision areas. Oh dear. Yeah, Parasite. I saw that the level up event was happening, but I'm not going to do any leveling up until there's class advancements. I was doing class advancement and level up separately when I was in an overflow of when I was in an overflow of resources, but and now that I'm no longer having an overflow, I try to only do leveling up when there's both a level up and a class advancement at the same time. Oh. Ah, crap. Timing was off on that one. Yeah, I've seen people, and actually, there's a guy, I think it might have been actually Attack on Titan, but it was him and his two sisters, and they were watching it and then doing a reaction, and so they would show clips of what they were watching, because I guess like the thing is you can't show the whole thing, right? Like you'd get copyright strikes for that, so they could show clips of it and then comment on that short portion. But I mean, I guess maybe actually, to be honest, having somebody do that who's not that knowledgeable might be even more interesting for people, because like somebody who knows about it and they see somebody like me commenting on it, not knowing what I'm talking about, they're like, "Oh, this guy's an idiot." But yeah, no, I don't think I would do that anytime soon. Yeah, I do find actually though it's quite interesting how many people who do, like just basically reacting to something else, to somebody else's creation, how popular that kind of stuff is. Or you could do a live stream and a Discord screen share so we could watch it with you and see. Oh yeah, yeah. The only thing is, if I run Discord when I'm streaming, it crashes my computer. Although, I did actually look, and there was a setting which I have changed. And since I changed that setting, I haven't tried running Discord and streaming at the same time. So it might be doable, but I need to try that sometime. There's so many things I keep saying I need to do or I want to do, but I haven't done it. Like, I still want to try a stream to Twitch. That one is really easy, because I mean that's just a matter of, change over the stream key from YouTube to Twitch and hit go live on Twitch. That's really all that's involved with that. But I really do want to try, because I want to know how different it is, like from the streamer's perspective between Twitch and YouTube. So I mean, it's all easy to see what it's the difference between the viewer. I have no idea what we're talking about. I'm just offering suggestions. There's a stream repeater program. Okay. I need to get my wrench about a week ago. Jewel, what's going down? You can repeat stream on multi-streams. Okay. Wow, so you just feel entitled to the blue, do you, Jewel? I see how it is. All right. Okay. First rule of we don't talk about Wrench Club. So I set up a couple new channels for Discord. I'm gonna set up new roles and then new self-assigned roles for them. I don't think they're gonna be overly used. The TV watching maybe, but the recruitment one I don't think so. And actually, I also need to find a way to have the recruitment one automatically purge anything that's that posts that are 10 days older or 10 days old or more. So I've had it set up for a day, and I went in this morning and there's already about like 30 posts in there, and I'm like, wow, yeah. So I might actually set it to a week. Yeah, Jewel, I do have Discord. What? Jewel, are you not on my Discord? What is going on? Come on, man. Yeah, the Discord link is in the description. Wait, let me. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up just like when I think of something for Discord, I'm gonna just do it. Because there's like one of the things I don't want to do. I don't want people to come in there and just be overwhelmed with like a ton of channels. So it's just a matter of having to set up roles for people who want to see things that they can't. So that, and then also if you know, like, oh, geez, I don't need to see stuff from this thing or that thing. Just set it up where it's roles where people can say, okay, I want to see this or I don't want to see it. So. Just chilling, lurking, getting my jokes for lefties in the stream. I made mine a dual server. It's now Cataclysms as well. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. So then you're both. Yeah, you'd obviously both be admins. Well, yeah, because then I mean, if he wanted to make specific channels for his stuff or you for yours, yeah, you both need to be admins for that. That's a good idea, though. He finds Discord confusing. Who? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Because I think I told you, right? Like, my career, like work experience was in IT, and a big part of what I ended up doing was like the back end side for IT stuff. So like the server management or permissions and stuff like that. And when I first started on Discord and saw how the roles worked, I thought it was a bit confusing. And then when I approached it the same way I would have from like what I had done as a career, it became so much simpler and clearer. So, correct, I gave him all the permissions, but well, don't do it for him. Because if you do it for him, he won't figure it out. But if you know, if it's something that somebody wants to do, and it's on them to do it, well, they'll figure it out. Let me see. But yeah, as far as making channels and roles and stuff, I've found that the easiest way, you make a channel, you make sure just the everyone role is there, and you deny it everything. And then as you decide who you want access to that channel, you then add roles to it and give those specific roles the abilities you want them to have on that channel. Okay. Catman got his ghost dog hoodie. Okay. Coolio. Yeah, but initially when I started the Discord, like I wasn't going to do much with it at all. The only thing I was going to put on there was my Abyss info. And as more and more people have joined, there's nobody really that active on there though. There's a few people who will send messages or, but like no real discussion or whatever, but that's not their fault. Like I'm not really providing an atmosphere for that. So I'm thinking with some of the, oh boy, this could be not good. With some of the new channels, I think it might entice a little bit more of that, at least with the recruitment one, if people use it. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, there's the two new ones are the Alliance recruitment stuff, or people looking for Alliance or an incursion partner. That's one channel. And the other channel, well, no, it's not actually a channel. It's a voice chat, but it's going to be like if I'm doing any TV shows or movies, but I'm making another role for it so that when I'm doing that, I'm not pinging everyone. I'll only be pinging people that are interested in that. So yeah, because so far I haven't done it that many times, but the few times I've done it, like there aren't many people that end up watching. I think only twice has somebody actually been watching. So, but that's also partly that I'm not consistent with it. I think if I were to say, you know, like every Friday at X time, this is what's happening, I think there'd probably be more people taking part. Nobody's active in most of the Discords I'm in. Yeah, so I think the thing is that like there's a ton of Discords out there, right? And at least for MCOC, they're pretty much all the same. So you would be in the Discord that's relevant to like if you've got one for your alliance or a group of friends. And then outside of that, why would you really participate in any others for much, right? So, but obviously, everyone, including myself, who makes their own Discord, they're like, oh, well, people are going to want what I've got to share. Not really. And okay, yeah, she should be fine. Oh, you mean for my Discord fire? Yeah. Well, there's not much there, but also, like I said, it's kind of from the approach I took from previous career. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, when I would set up networks and stuff, I didn't. It used to really annoy me if I'd go into a network where I was trying to troubleshoot things, and it was hard to figure out not necessarily what the problem was, but how one thing related to another. But you know what? It's funny that you say that, Fire, because if you look at, although recently his stream has become a lot more efficient, I would say. But before, his screen, like what he was streaming was very random and stuff. And then mine initially was very, very basic, right? Like it was just the iPhone screen that you'd see. Now mine obviously has a little more to it. But it's kind of funny. It makes sense though, right? Because it goes to just the organization of the person in general, right? Like mine is pretty basic, kind of boring organization in general. And then Sergeant Bourne's is pretty sporadic, kind of dynamic. I think a little like, if you could consider that kind of thing as a personality, more charismatic. Yeah, I mean Ilax as well too. But there are some of them though that like just because there's so many people in, it's good to be part of because you couldn't get a lot of information, useful information. So, but what happens for me, and it's the same thing that's happened my entire life, like from schooling to profession to anything, is I'll get interested in something for a little bit, then I'll lose interest and kind of okay, whatever. And then for whatever reason, there's just points in time where I'm like, ooh, I want to try this or that or the next thing, and I just go hardcore, which is kind of what's just happened with the Discord stuff, hence the new channels. And then Sunday, I'm going to set up the new roles and whatnot. So the other thing I think I need to do at some point is end up adding a couple mods for Discord, which I'm going to be slower at doing that than I am at adding mods for YouTube. So, and actually, I was thinking of something else to do, and I'm not really sure if I will. I guess it will depend on how many YouTube mods there actually are. But I was thinking of making a channel on Discord for the YouTube mods. I mean, at the current time, there's no need for it because it's not like you guys would have to discuss anything in particular, or that you ever would. But if for whatever reason, like after a stream or during a stream, if something's problematic and there's, let's say 5-6 mods active, right, and you guys wanted to be able to talk amongst yourselves, but not necessarily on stream, that would provide that kind of opportunity. Yeah, because I think I would do that, but I probably still wouldn't be in Discord. Make me a Discord bot. Yeah. Did everyone see the video Barrow put out? I started watching it. I'd seen that video a long time ago. So two things, regardless of what the Twitter thing was. When I first saw the video, I thought, and it's funny, and I think I've said this before, my perception of things has really changed since streaming myself. So the first time I saw that video was before I was streaming. I saw it and I was like, okay, wait, if ILAC is so against mercs and that whole thing, why is he in a stream with a merc, you know, hanging out, having fun, whatever, right? Since being a streamer, I was like, you know what? If it were me, I would have either left the discussion or I would have done the same thing as ILAC did. Just kind of continue to communicate and discuss it, but you're not going to call the person out because it's not your stream, right? You're there to support someone else, so you don't want to be a disruption to what they're doing. So I respect that, actually. So yeah, like for example, like, you know how I'll talk shit about whoever or whatever. I'm not going to go on someone else's stream and do that. If they bring up that subject of like talking shit about something, then I'll participate. But I wouldn't go into somebody else's stream on their voice chat and be like, "Oh, did you see what this person did?" or blah blah blah. It's like, no, that's not. It's not my platform. I'm there to support the other person in a sense. Granted, I mean, I've only been on 2 other people's live stream voice chats. One, because I don't like talking that much, which you guys would never guess. And then, yeah, and then 2, for the most part, like when I'm not streaming, I'm not really watching much YouTube stuff, so. But yeah, I mean, the thing is too, I would expect the same if somebody were to come on to my voice, which if I should figure this out actually, if I was able to have to do a Discord call while streaming, I would probably have somebody, like, yeah, I wouldn't leave it open where anybody could come and go, but I would just basically say, hey, if there's anybody who wants to get on, let me know. I'll give you the permission to get in the channel. We can, you know, chat. I think it'd be more interesting for the people watching than just listening to me the entire time. And then it would also give me somebody to talk to the whole time. Where times when my chat isn't working because I screwed up some settings or something. I wasn't given a valid video. I just explained that was a few weeks ago. I was drunk, and also at the time, it may not have been realized how much that affects the game and content. All it is to be took out of context. Yeah, the editing was bad because it was so obvious. I was watching them streams back in the day, and so many others as well. When I'm not streaming, I'm seeing. Wait, Jewel, do you stream? Do you do YouTube, Jewel? Yeah, all my mods. The only permissions they have is to be able to delete offensive messages and to kick people from the server. Yeah, I think that's probably what I would have to. I think that's probably. But that's the thing. Like, I wanna, because I think. I think what I want to do is have it where the mods would be specific to certain subject. Like, majority of my Discord server is for MCOC. Yeah, because I really haven't done anything for the other 2 things. The other 2 things are World of Warcraft and StarCraft. And I don't even play those games anymore, so I haven't done much for Discord. I stream on AP. I don't know what that is. Yeah, so like if I were to do a mod right now, they would probably have access to everything. Well, they'd have access to everything MCOC related, but there'd be no need for them to have mod privileges on the World of Warcraft or the StarCraft stuff. If at some point I do end up getting interested in those again and start doing more for that, then if people join the server due to those things, I would find people who have those things as an interest to mod. So. But again, like there's not that many people on the Discord server. It's not that active, so there's really no need. But I'd probably do the same approach as I did with the stream, just trying to be, you know, ahead of the curve, just in case, you know, it does pick up at some point. He is sad. He wants clout, so he paid for K2 vid because they were actually fizzled out. Let's change the subject. Sorry, Solar, I would type myself out. It's all good, dude. Yo, what's up, Solar? What's going down, Redwood? You thinking that I think GT1 mad that video so he can get some clout? Yeah. Nah, if you guys want to talk about whatever in chat, that's fine. But just so long as, you know, some people find it annoying or want to move on, then just respect that. But I'm good to talk about whatever. Now, this whole, like, thing, I don't know anything about, so I can't really... I can get hit by Red Skull for sure, but I can't really add any insight into any of it. I'm pretty oblivious to all of that kind of stuff, though. And I think, like, on Ilac's stream yesterday... What's this gonna do? On Ilac's stream yesterday, he was saying, like, you know, there's a lot of people that it just goes over their head or whatever, right? Yeah, absolutely, that's the case for me. Without, like, his videos, I would be completely unaware of any of that. Today is my house cleaning day. Fuel done for review. He's an ex-merc, making money, getting milk, the sizzle. Yeah, but I think anybody. So different people will approach things differently, right? So I think anybody who's doing the YouTube thing for financial gain, they got to be smart about it. Well, okay, but like Ilac talking about that stuff, that's going to get him views, right? So he'll continue to talk about it, which he should. KT1, you know, doing what he does, if it's controversial or not, and, you know, whatever, that's going to get him views. Prop off doing the things that, you know, so you can't fault people for using the resources or the tactics that are available to them. And I mean, the thing is too, like, some of us may disagree or not like it, but there are other people that will be fine with it. So different audiences. I mean, it's no, I wouldn't say no different, but it's similar to, you know, like most streams or YouTube videos or whatever, you've always got the like, share, subscribe thing, right? Which is smart because you're trying to, you're promoting yourself. Now I'm not that smart and I'm not going to remember, and to be 100% honest, I don't care. I don't care if people like and subscribe. All I really want when I'm doing this is for a couple people to talk to. That's it. As long as there's a couple, and I mean, it could be one person, it could be 10 people. All I need is like somebody to talk to in chat, and I'm good. Those who find these not interesting, let them be muted. As far as all that goes, I just watch and sometimes have a two cents yet. Yeah. I actually unsubbed from him. I didn't realize the impact having someone play your account actually had on the game. YouTube is basically a marketing medium, so there is nothing wrong investing on subscriber and watch count. Groot God tier prove me wrong. I don't need to prove anything, Daniel. That's just wrong. Nothing needs to be proven. It's just wrong. I figured it was just leaderboards, and I don't care about those. I didn't realize it had an impact on Kabam's content and level of difficulty. Yeah, but I think... So like I said, I'm oblivious to all of that kind of stuff. I just know I do what I do. And... yeah, well, I mean... For the most part, too, like, usually when... Other than like the things where the game is like pausing for a millisecond here and there are times, I guess, when the game is screwing up
and I like would miss a parry or something, I just figure it's my fault. I don't think it's the game's fault. So like I said, I'm just oblivious to all of that kind of stuff. But I think as far as the cheating and the piloting and any of that, I'm pretty sure that's consistent for any game. Every time I open a 6-star, I feel like quitting the game. Do you? You know what? I get that, but I have never wanted to quit the game. I've definitely been disappointed. I've definitely been unhappy, but I've never wanted to quit the game because of a champion I pulled. The only stuff that's ever actually made me question playing the game is decisions, not game decisions, but business decisions by Kabam, and then fighting Venom the Duck in Abyss. Oh my god. It wasn't a hard fight, it was just a long fight. Groot is beyond god tier. You were wrong saying he's just god tier. Wow. Most of the time I try to stay out of it though. Been there, done all of that when I was younger. Got in some trouble for it. It's also fun when you watch it from the side. It's like, yeah, that used to be me at one time in life. How many units required for Abyss initial clear without any saved up revives? Well, I've got some information for you, Daniel Paul. If you click on the Discord link in the description, there's a channel dedicated to exactly that. There you go. It won't tell you how much it will take you. It will tell you how much it took me. And I would say I'm an average or a little bit below average player, so if you figure you're a fair bit better than me, you'll probably do it cheaper. And being a fair bit better than me is not a difficult thing. So I would say I'd probably be on the mid to high end of expenses for AOL. So you can definitely find cheaper runs than mine. My entire run. Wait, what was your question? Was your question initial clear? Yeah, okay. So my initial clear was relatively cheap. However, I did have a fair bit of resources saved up. I think without any resources at all, it would have been about 4,000 units. So if I had only used units for revives and health bots, I think it would have been about 4,000. It was 2,100, but I had resources saved up. So that's the easy, quick answer to your question. But if you want a more detailed answer, join the Discord and check the AOL unit something channel. I think that would provide a lot more in-depth information. I think for the most part, I think the Thing fight would be kind of in line with a lot of other people. And yeah, the first path, nothing was really terrible. Out of any of my run, the one thing that would be abnormal to anybody else would probably be the first MCOC fight. Because I screwed up on that big time. So, but outside of that, I think everything else would be about average to a little bit above average. Expense-wise. I hope Odin makes hella god tier next month. Dude, you know how this game works. Come on now. We're going to get Odin, and then we're going to hope that somebody else comes out to make the god of the gods god tier. Oh, Lord. You know he's going to suck. Come on. I mean, yeah. I absolutely expect that he's going to suck. Mr. Captain Manny, what's happening? What is this shakalackin'? Slacking? To be honest, just haven't had the will to play this game as of late. It's a few things that's causing this for me, to be honest. Yeah. On my first MCOC, I pulled 2 vultures. Ooh, 1 rhino. Exactly in the order as 6 stars. Those were my first 3 6 stars. Ouch. Can't get around his name. Oh. Captain Manny. Ooh, let's take a look at the forums in a minute here and see if we've got the patch notes. And give it about 5 more minutes. there's only one thing that I'm looking to see, if we have any information. Only one thing I'm interested in. So, wait, who was that complaining about the? Yeah, so Daniel, I went 18 6-stars before I got one that I was happy with. And when I started opening 6-stars, we weren't getting them. We don't get them that frequently currently, but we were getting them even less frequently back then. So. I'm doing well, getting some T1A for rank ups, because after I get Act 6 done, overflows can be full. Okay. Okay. Wait, T1A? Oh, you're talking about from Glory. Hey! Okay, phone's down, I'll be right back. Okie dokie, and back I am. I am back. Ooh, I might get to use some energy in AQ. Let's see here. Oh, what? Dang it. Thought I had 2 more fights. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, because I do have, let me see here. Let me see. So I already tried that. And I think I have at least one. Oh yeah, okay. So we're gonna throw the whole team at him, revive, and have another go with Ghost. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, Wasp isn't gonna do anything, is she? No. We'll use her. Actually, no. Let's use Gilly first. Uh-oh. Heal! Don't kill me! No. Oh wait, I don't want to kill him. No. Let me get him low enough so that Wasp and Ghost can finish him off. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Don't think Wasp is really going to do anything. No, Wasp is not going to do anything at all. Oh, no, when I revive, I should be able to throw in... Ooh. Wasp's not so bad. Oi. Yeah, I didn't think she was going to do much. So I want to use my others because I have a Team Revive and Overflow. and I want to make use of it. So I'll kill off the others first, take as much down as I can, and I mean, if I can get them down, then I will. But if not, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna... Oh, no. Okay, cool. I mean, yes, I could finish it. I just don't want the revive to go to waste, so... This gives me an excuse to use it. Because, yeah, even with war coming up, I won't have another opportunity to use it, so... And we'll try Gilly first. I just really hate having items in overflow that go to waste. Okay, so Gilly's going to heal up. We're going to back off until she's got a bit of health, and then we'll try to finish him off with just her. Okay. There we go. Alright. I think maybe if I had Hood, like Ghost, Wasp, and Hood, I might have been able to do it in a one-shot, but it would have taken more than one L2, and I may have pushed him to an L3, so I would have needed Hood to survive the L3. Okay. I need a Gilly. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, eh? How much she heals up? Jeez. Massacre Integra. I sounded like short E. Are you Mexican, Captain Manny? Where, like, do you live in Mexico currently, or you live somewhere else but from Mexico? Mexico. Oh, I wasn't going to do it there, but I do need to actually get a one-shot of him. So I have a video from a little while back of like, I think it was like the second week, and it was kind of a similar situation, except I think it was Corvus. So I used Corvus, got him down to like 35%, he died, revived. So the video's like, no, we don't do one-shots here, it's all about the two-shot. So I do need to make a video of doing a one-shot, so which means, well, one, I'd have to actually be on the ball and make sure I'm there when the boss is open, and also have, so I don't think, if I was better at evading his L1, I could probably do it with Corvus, but I'm terrible at evading the L1, so I don't think Corvus would be my best option. I think a full health Gilly would probably be my best option for a one-shot. So yeah. What's up, Mr. Talent? How goes it? How is your day? I live like 30 minutes from Mexico. Okay. Wait, but you're from Mexico though? So I never had any desire to go to Mexico. No, South America kind of, but I wanted to know some Spanish. But anyway, so my last roommate was from Mexico, and we'd go out for Mexican food quite a bit, and he'd show me pictures, and yeah, since then, I'm like, I'd like to go to Mexico. Yeah, so Phoenix, her heal is like pretty potent once she's under 15%. However, if you use her pre-fight, which allows you to heal up from hitting, you end up not healing as much when she hits 15%, which is one of the reasons why the pre-fight isn't really used that much. Hang on, hang on. Let's take a look at the forums and see if we got anything to look at. Yeah, I think if I could evade his Apocalypse's L1 reliably, I think it'd be quite easy to one-shot him. Chat is finally working. What happened? I don't know. I think when I hit like to schedule it, there was like I didn't change any settings because it's usually the same settings that I always have. But I think for whatever reason, it was like stuck between the for kids or the not for kids. And once I refreshed the stream, the not for kids took over. Because if it's set for kids, there's no comment section. But I thought the comment section was only like for videos or after the fact. I didn't realize it was also for the stream. So I'm just looking to see if they've updated it to... Okay, so let's go have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see here. Okay, okay. And I probably need to blow this up a little bit, I would assume. Okay, and that should be fine for the chat on screen and for you guys to see. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to go through it. I'm not going to read it all, but if I find something in there that seems to stand out, I'll go over it. Let's see. Chat is finally working. Do I need to make that bigger, or are you guys able to view that okay? And do you want me to read it out, or are you guys just going to look at it yourselves? You don't really care. Yeah, so for me, none of this is interesting. I just want to see what we should be expecting, what fixes or breaks are going to happen. Okay, so this is all about Odin. This is a lot about Odin. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to just put the link for this in the description, just in case any of you want. I mean, I know you guys can find it, but just so it's there, quick and easy to access. Let's see, where do I want it? Where do I want it? Yeah, we'll put it under here. The 30.1 patch notes. Okay. Okay, so if you just refresh the stream, you'll see the link for the patch notes there. Let's go back. Oh, International Women's Day boss rush. Well, let's have a look at that. That's cool. Oh man, eyes are cheap. Test your roster and your skill against this year's International Women's Day boss rush, featuring 6 bosses designed by 6 special members of our community. This year's boss rush, there's a serious step up in challenge, creativity, and rewards. Okay, cool. Improvements. Updates tab. If anybody's interested in the stuff about Odin, I can go back to it after going through this now. Updates tab. A new tab has been... Oh, Lord. Whenever they add new stuff, things go wrong. A new tab has been added to the social hub. There's a social hub? Really? To keep our players better informed with what's going... It's called Discord, people. With what's going on in the game. Information on long-running events and offers will be pinned to this tab for easy reference for their full duration rather than getting lost in your red email. Wow, that makes so much sense, doesn't it? Angela, Hood, Civil Warrior, and Massacre have been updated. Ooh, I'm interested in the Hood update. Very interested. Watch out for their updated champions. Spotlights coming soon. Bug fixes. Oh my lord. Holy lord. Bug fixes. Undo button fixed an issue where players were unable to undo after traversing an already cleared node. Angela fixed issue where Angela's SP2 would occasionally miss if changed after canceling from a heavy attack. Abyss of Legends. Oh. Brand of the Abyss 6 buff, updated description to specify unstoppable and unblockable are not affected by ability to actually alter range. Okay, that's it. Professor X, fixed issue where all attacks were not classified as psychic attacks. Oh. Daredevil Classic and Daredevil Hell's Kitchen. These two champions now cannot miss when attacking. Interesting. So that's going to change if you're using Ghost or Invisible Woman for them. Or Darkhawk. Okay. Ghost, Daredevil Classic, Hood, updated ability descriptions to reflect how these champions interact with psychic attacks. Emma Frost, Professor X, Strife, updated attack descriptions to indicate which attacks are classified as psychic attacks. Okay. Loki, fixed issue where Loki would not steal and copy prowess buffs. Spider-Ham, fixed issue where the SP2 Pi projectiles would be facing the wrong way as a defender. That's funny. Scientific method buff node, fixed issue where the Fury potency was based on the defender's attack rating instead of the attacker's. Cosmic Ghost Rider, fixed issue where the third hit of SP2 would occasionally whiff. Okay. Oh, maybe that. I wonder if that's why sometimes he didn't seem to do as much damage as other times. Alright. Blade, fixed issue where Blade's sword and shurikens would click into the camera during SP3 animation. Aegon, fixed issue where Aegon would spam on-screen callouts. Really? Okay. Let's see. Do you want me to keep going through these, or you guys are good? There's quite a few. Well, I'll keep going until you guys say stop. Thor Ragnarok, updated info page to specify only 2 boon of the gods can be active at a single time. Beast, Beauty and the Beast synergy with Elves of Bloodstone, fixed issue where Beast would lose the Fury buff if he had a combo shield. Red Goblin, fixed issue where symbiote buffs would expire instead of going on a 15-second timer. Holy crap, dude, I didn't realize I knew there were issues with the game. I didn't realize there were this many. Or issues with characters, I guess. Magneto, House of X, added icon to the pre-fight ability screen. Okay. Phoenix, fixed issue where SP1 and SP2's flame hits were considered physical instead of a projectile. Okay. Let me see here. Talent you talking about? Man, GOG is the... Okay. Psycho Man, fixed issue where the block visual effects would appear when dashing back. Block? Oh, I see. Gameplay, fixed issue where the game would momentarily pause when interacting with the screen during the running phase of a fight. Ooh, okay. King Groot, fixed issue where King Groot could not use the Furies from Sasquatch's giant challenger synergy to shrug off Spectre. Medusa and Arcus, updated info page to specify Armor Shadow reduces ability accuracy instead of cannot activate. Sixth Sense buff, fixed issue where Sixth Sense was unaffected by ability accuracy. Falcon, updated pre-awakened signature ability description. Guardian, fixed issue where the armor up cooldown was not triggering in certain scenarios. Except game crash. Yeah, dude. That's not a problem. That's your device. Professor X, updated info page to reflect that channeling vigilance and surge special cost reduction is less effective against psychic shielding. Okay. Yeah, none of that really means anything to me. One thing I find a little bit odd is why not put, because like for example we got stuff about Professor, I know this is irrelevant, but whatever. We got stuff about Professor X here. Why not put that up here with the other stuff about Professor X? But anyways, yeah, I'm not going to go into all the Odin stuff, but the link is in the description for this. So if you're interested in the Odin stuff, hit that link and go check it out. All right, and now back to me trying not to get beat up by champions. All right, but where's LOL, AOL, and AQ loading times for some devices? No, there's nothing wrong with that. Come on. Dude, the only thing I want to see in there is freaking new arena crystals. Well. April, I guess. April. Probably not. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Now I don't know, and actually maybe some of you guys would know. Is it usually there in those release notes that side quests are announced or mentioned? Because if so, there's no mention of it, of a side quest. And let's see. We'll go with that. And I'm starting to think they just can't fix the game crashes issue that's been months and months. It's not a problem. It's your device. Uh-huh. What kind of device do you use, Captain Manny? And that's not joking. That's like being serious. Because a 3-minute, well, even a 30-second load time, that's pretty crazy. That's funny. So I'm looking at the forums. The very first post that's there right now. When will there be information about the patch note changelog? Ah, dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me just see if somebody linked them the oh, okay, they posted that a while ago. Okay, good. Somebody has given them the link. That's too funny. Nokia flip phone. Yeah, so there wasn't really anything in that information just now that really stood out to me. The boss rush thing is kind of interesting. I don't think it was unexpected. But yeah. I'm guessing that they're leaving the champion buffs or update stuff for the CCP people to address. I don't like that. It's great for the CCP people. CCP people. I don't like it as though it's because it's basically Kabam is offloading some of their responsibility to others and they're not being compensated for it. And I don't think that's very cool. Holy Lord. What? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Yes, Putrid, that means your device is too new. Side EQ is another daily thing. It looks like it's at the beginning. Even iPhone 12 is having game crash with MCOC. True, it is just a device problem when other games run smoothly. Yep. Well, so why I'm saying the device thing is because there have been so many posts, like in the general portion of the forums, where people are saying, they've got an iPhone 11, they got a 12, whatever it is, and all they do is they point them toward the device section. And it's like, nah, dude. If it was everybody with an iPhone 12 or everybody with an iPhone 8, okay. But it's not. It's people with 12s, 8s, Androids. So it's not device specific. Or if it is device specific, it's every device. Oh, I already used Vibrate? No, I didn't. There it is. Yeah, and I have said a couple times, like, I'm gonna need a new phone eventually. Right now, the only real reason would be this game. But considering if I got a new phone and I'm still gonna have problems, why would I bother right now? Right now, I'm going to need a new phone just because eventually Apple will stop supporting the iPhone 8. So, but I mean, I could go without the Apple support for a while. I mean, I still have my own iPhone 6, which I use as a webcam. You guys would never know that I have a webcam, but yeah. And that's no longer supported by them, but it still functions. But I mean, considering this is what I use the phone for mainly. When I was out and about, I used it for maps, for Google Maps. I'm not out and about anymore at all, so there's no need for that. Oh, and I check weather now and then. Oh, speaking of weather, hang on. Let me see. Okay. Nope, not that. Where was it? Here. Okay. Okay. So, this is where I used to live. This was last night. Do I have what the actual temperature was? Okay, so at the time I took this screenshot, the temperature was negative 38 degrees Celsius, and with the wind chill, it was negative 61 degrees Celsius. Oh my god. All I could say is I'm glad I don't live there anymore. Jeez. Okay. This day 20 years ago, I was heading to boot camp. Okay. How long were you in the military? I guess the question would just be, how long have you been out? All right. Since 2005, 4 years you've been out? Okay. You know, I think if I were... You've been... Oh, you were only in for 4 years. Okay, okay. I'm not going to like any of this option. Any of these options. I think if I were younger, like back in my early years, I may have considered the military. I mean, it would have been Canadian military. I don't know, though. I don't know. You did one enlistment? Yeah. Like, I think it would have been interesting to have been part of that world, but I don't know. I mean, I would have had to follow rules. But yeah, under that kind of regiment, I don't know how it would have done. I've given them the exact problem of crash and the solution through their mail. I've analyzed and decoded the crash issues, but they don't bother accepting, suggesting, and listening to something. Yeah, but I mean, that's going to be most companies, right? They're really not going to take something from an external source as a way of resolving their issues. So a guy in my old alliance, actually he's doing YouTube and he's growing really fast. Buddy Lee is his name. And he had submitted a ticket to them about issues with Sasquatch. And then I think he reached out to KT1, and KT1 did a video about it as well. And they were just basically, Buddy Lee would submit a ticket, they would respond like, there's nothing wrong or whatever. And then I think, I'm not saying, ooh, this is not going to be, I lied. I don't necessarily think it was because of KT1's video, but shortly after that, then they actually made a post on the forums in regards to it, admitting that there was an issue. And I don't remember how it went. Either they said they would fix the issue, or the text would be changed to reflect that was no longer an issue. Something like that. I don't know if the military is the same in Canada, but when you sign up here, you can do 4 or 6 years, and at the end of the time, you get the option to do more time. Yeah, I would assume it would be pretty similar. I think, yeah, no, you know what? I wouldn't have been able to do it when I was young. So I mean, even now I still have commitment issues, but at that point in time, being able to say, yeah, I can commit to something for 4 years, there's no way I would have been able to do it. Like, if I had started, I probably would have been able to do 4 years, but to say I'm going to commit to something for that amount of time, there's just no way. Hell, I could even commit to things like to go to a party on a Friday. Because it would, be like on the Tuesday when somebody says, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have a get together on Friday. You gonna come?" I don't know, maybe. So, were you deployed anywhere, Phoenix, or were you always stateside? I think we should be pretty close to the end of the 6 stars actually. Should be getting to the end, yeah. Let's see if they've updated the info for the second round. Yes, they did. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay. Here, rather than me just rattling on about it, let me show you what I'm looking at. Be prepared for bright light gizmos. Let's get this out of the way for a second. Expand that a little. Okay, so no info for Kingpin 5-star or the 6 to 10%. Wow, that's really interesting for the top 5%. I think I was projecting that to be about 20 million. Okay, so probably just people didn't report that had higher scores. Oh no. Yeah, I can't see that big of a drop because that would be the lowest since we've had. Oh, the second lowest. The lowest was 14 million for the 5%, and then the 4-star feature. Okay. So I will update that on my info later, and let's get out of what browser. There we go. Okay. Oh, and I think I don't have Discord open, but I think I should have had a video just go live. Let's see. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Let me just check quickly and see if it broadcasts out on Discord. No, it did not. Okay. Dang it. So I gotta figure out why my Discord stuff is not working properly. Alright. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Up here, we're free. Bound only by frozen memories.
Past days, they used to take my advice and correct them, but after their back in team change 2020, they started ignoring the community. Even they have given the ticket issues to third parties, subcontractors. I think a big part of it, I think, is that they've diverted the majority of their resources to MROC, so that those kind of resources, they're just not. MCOC doesn't have the priority, or they have less resources. So it could simply be that they've got the same amount of people, but they've been told if requests or information about MCOC comes in, make sure you resolve the things with MROC first, or they used to have 10 people for MCOC, they now have 4. Something like that. I'm pretty sure that basically what it is MROC is just taking up more of their time. Which I think is a really bad idea. I think it's a bad idea because I don't think MROC is going to do what they expected, and I think they're going to alienate the MCOC community because of it. And by doing so, yeah, they're going to lose customers. Well, actually, I don't even know if we'd be considered customers because for the most part, like, we don't have to pay, right? We make a choice if we pay or not. I suppose we're a customer as we're receiving a service from them or a product, even if we're not compensating them for it. Well, yeah. Let's see here. So, did any of you find me going over the patch notes like that useful, or not really? 2G, what's happening? What is happening? Because I mean, I know that there's other people that actually do videos on the patch notes and stuff like that, or it's something that if somebody's interested, they can go look at themselves or whatever. But if it's something that y'all think is worthwhile, then maybe I'll try to do that each time. I mean, it's once a month for like 7 minutes. So, how's your day coming along, 2G? Yeah, so I don't know if any of you were on stream yesterday, but I was saying, like, I find when I start in the morning, and by the, like, so I'm going 2 to 3 hours. When I start early in the morning, by the time I'm done, I'm, like, energetic and ready to start my day. When I start, like, earlier in the afternoon, and I do a 2 to 3 hour stream, I'm like, okay, it's nap time. My problem is I don't know if I can reliably get up early to do that. I think we'll finish off the 6-star craziness, and then that will probably be that. I think we'll go say LOL to Mr. J-Rock. I haven't seen him stream for quite a while, actually. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. Bro, I can do this all day. Okay. It's getting a bit concerned for a second there. Just for a second, though. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm really interested in the hood buff or change or whatever. As it is, I wouldn't take him to R2. If I had him duped, I would possibly take him to R3. So depending on what the buff is, I might be looking at an R3 Mystic. The other thing I might do for Mystic, I didn't mind War. I mean, it's one day. But the War I did yesterday, it wasn't as bad as I remember. Now, previously what I was doing for War was Plat 4 to Plat 2, Plat 2, Plat 3, Plat 4, Plat 3. and this was gold 3, so that probably has a big impact. But if I feel that I'm going to get back into war, I could see making a few rank ups for war defense. One that I would consider would be Dragon Man to R3. But I think I'm finishing off the rest of the season for war. My only thing, though, I like the alliance I'm in. The biggest reason I'm in the alliance is because I don't have to do war. We only do 2 BGs of war. However, if I start doing war and I'm liking it, I could see wanting to get more competitive again. So I could end up looking for an alliance that's doing higher tier wars. I don't know, though, because like I said, I like the alliance I'm in. They use Discord, which I like. I also do like the fact that if I don't want to do war, there is that avenue without, having to find a new alliance. So, yeah. So I have him on R2. He was on defense now. I think he got 2 kills, because I think I got 3 kills. No, he got 1 kill. Hulkbuster got 2 kills. So I think I had 3 kills in total. Oh, wait, war is still up. I can look. Hang on. Yeah. War is still active. Let me see. Now, did they finish? No, I think they've probably given up. So yeah, Hulkbuster got 2, Dragon Man got 1. Yeah, but the Dragon Man, I mean, that could also be the node that he was on. That might not have been a good placement for him. How's Airwalker as on defense? No idea. Where do you walk? Oh, motion comic. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. And I think there's something I have not read. Like, I have him as a 6-star, and when I got him as a 6-star, part of me died inside. I have never read his information, and I have no intent of doing anything with him. However, maybe if I read his information, that would change. That's odd. Oh, I would probably use Kingpin at some point. Right, but I didn't this time. All right. You have to build him up to be able to use his L3, but just general use, you can't use his L3. As a defender, though, I don't think that's the case. I think his L3 is available as a defender just by default. But yeah. So, I think... Yeah, we'll finish off the 6 stars, and then use up a bit more energy, and get some points for mutant combat. And then we'll head over to J-Rock. Oh, well, maybe not J-Rock. Jeez, he couldn't have been streamed that long, man. That's odd. Let me see. Oh. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if this is the YouTube nonsense. Probably. Because it's saying that he's live, but when I actually look at his thing, it says that he ended his stream, but... Let's see here. Oh, dude. The YouTube stuff is so messed up. Like, I'm looking at my subscriptions, it's telling me that only iMac and Lord Shadow are live, but when I actually look at to see who's live, it only shows me Lord Shadow. That is so weird. I did a duel with the R3 Ghost. He finished the match with 42 hits for an out of box 5-star character. He's pretty good in damage. Okay. Okay. But then again, too, with Odin coming, if Odin's decent, that would decrease the value of other cosmics, just because you've got another cosmic available, right? So I would say at this moment, cosmic resources you'd probably want to be putting into Cosmic Ghost Rider, Corvus, Captain Marvel, maybe Silver Surfer, if you want him for prestige. There's nobody else that really stands out to me. And then possibly Odin might be somebody that would be another consideration. But we'll find that out, I guess, in a couple weeks. Because I'm pretty sure Odin will be the second champ to be available. I don't think he'll be the first. Somebody was suggesting he's going to be the Cosmic Apocalypse, which would make sense. Although I don't know if they want to take that approach with... yeah, that would be fair, actually, to have somebody like that for every class that's going to, enhance all of the characters of that class. All right. Well. I will definitely not put on Corvus. He's not promising for high HP champions. Yeah, he's a war AQ champ. He's not for long fights. He can do long fights if there's some kind of gimmick kind of thing, like a flare node or something like that, or a not life transfer, power shield, stuff like that. But regularly, no. Let's see, what was it going to do? No, not that. Goodness gracious. Should actually get some points here. Yeah, because we have a fair bit of this to get done still. And if well, no. Because this will be less energy use, which will allow me to get more points. Okay. You were the one suggesting what? We'll just auto fight a couple of these. Oh, I didn't realize that Rob Van Shu was in the CCP. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe he's not. That's odd. Cosmic Apocalypse. Okay. Oh, there was also something on the forums about that too. But I don't know if that was like from leaked information or just speculation. Oh, okay. It doesn't look like. Yeah, I don't know where he's getting his info from. Might just be because I don't think that there was any Angela info. Oh, okay. I see. So Seaton already had a video out for the Angela and the Sakurai info. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so they are leaving it to the CCP to develop that information.
Wait. So we'll do this, and then we'll head over. I already guessed Odin this month when they were telling about Angela buff. Ah, okay. You're expecting null if they release. Come on. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think previously, like there was leaked info, suggesting. Oh yeah, Rob Wanshu must be in the CCP. Leaked info suggesting there would be Mystic Champions for March, which is obviously not the case. But are both of the new ones cosmic? I mean, I'm guessing Odin is. Well, yeah, Odin is. I don't know about the Mangog or Mongog. Boss rush should be interesting too. Because didn't we get a 6-star from the last boss rush? Ooh, that could be really interesting. Huh. Because that will give me another. If so, that will give me another 6-star to open at the end of March. That would not be bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. Rob is in the CCP. Okay. Yeah, it's just weird because I thought when they did these videos from the CCP, I thought they had to tag it as such. Holy crap! He just dropped a bunch of them, eh? Oh no, I guess not, because like I'm looking at Seaton's, it's not tagged as CCP either. Okay. Dash, how's it going? How's your day coming along? Blade is getting an update with Mobius release later this year. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, that is so funny. Wow. So let me see. Robin Von Schu's got 1, 2, 3, 4. This dude was not messing around. Holy cow. So he's got 4 videos that dropped. Wow, he's been a busy bee. Okay. You're hyped for Odin, but for some reason hyped for Mangog more. Yeah, because Odin's gonna suck and the other guy's gonna be good. Come on now. That's how this goes. You know that. Alright, well, that is it for me for this stream. But let's go on over to Mr. Shadow and say hello. We'll go with the per usual. Flare it up, and there is his URL. I should be back tomorrow. Not too sure what I'm going to be doing, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out and keeping me company, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Take care.